Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans.
They're starving in this evening, you know. They eat horse carne.
Wine's more expensive. Whores are more expensive.
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
Now you behave. Can't stand to see those mugs anymore.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Monsters breed well in wartime.
Novigrad is a state. Just look at the freak.
On your way? Or will you stay longer?
Yes, Geralt?
Look what I picked up.
Come on, we have to decompress him.
I think it's a soldier.
We'll know soon enough. Come with me. I know a place where the wall... Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Let's try to decompress this one. Anything I can do to help?
Yes, be quiet. In Allen, Dwan, Ar-Eis.
Verde! And the Ketzer! Who are you?
Es a pond.
Who are you? What's...
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. The right flank was to attack.
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorcerer...
Shh.
You're exhausted. Always happens.
Yes.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find and bath... Good luck.
That was interesting.
And exhausting. Ugh.
Witcher. It even sounds proud. People!
Yeehaw! Ah. Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
devil's spawn.
They hate you too, Vatgern.
Hey there. Let me... Know any advanced form?
All I know.
Nah, I just want...
Call it what you...
So long.
Greetings.
Glad to...
Of course.
It's a wreck.
What? Fair Geralt of Riviera, I presume.
I am not. Human, elf, dwarf, it matters not. Provide her life.
Beg your pardon.
Anyway, stay long with it.
Ow!
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sins shall be forgiven. Only unwavering faith in the power of this flame can bring us victory. Remember, good folk, one doubter. Welcome back. So, interested in...
Farewell.
Greetings!
Need it. So long.
The fair Geralt of Rivia, I presume. Have we not met before? In Lochmoy.
The mark of a dangerous guild, you wear.
Whosoever conceals a mage
What
in their
trick
home
is this?
shall burn alongside him or her.
How can I be of service?
Got some...
You've come to the...
Stay out of my way.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite you tomorrow.
People! Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Gonna be sick.
Maybe one of them hired thugs. Who knows?
That's a rat.
Don't lock any of them.
Oh! Fuck.
Why does he need two things? Does he think to lose them?
No, lad. You just don't look well.
Fight by tomorrow what you can fight today.
What's left to think about? Shackle the horse then.
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here.
What's the problem?
Fuck! Another non.
Silence! Now we'll do this quick.
Little chores aren't...
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? Let's share a warehouse. Monster.
Cropped up! On its own!
Don't try to.
I don't care who sick the ghoul or the strigger on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. So what'll it be?
Fine.
I'll not have it. These two are like to.
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but
Shut it!
That won't be necessary.
Ow!
Giving me no choice. Strange. Walkers rarely venture anywhere alone.
So,
Yes.
I knew hiring which would be quickest. So figure out how it got in there.
You hired me to kill the...
Yeah, fair enough. It's just I'll stood up. And we'll go to the garrison. Talk.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
You bloody tell us what this is about.
Just as soon as Geralt arrives. Should he arrive?
You won't carry talk, please.
Witcher, at last. Now we're all present.
And up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name. Intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites.
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout.
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots...
Good idea. I'll divide my men.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the...
What?
Your plan. Pretty damn risky.
Ciri's not.
Speak for yourself.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
You can learn a great deal when you...
Will you bloody tell us what this is? Oh!
Just as soon as Geralt arrives. Which... Stop! But up. Now. Patience.
What's your...
We could... Radovid...
Let's...
Good idea.
You see...
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? They'll...
Thought of that already. Remember, Mad...
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting abilities just...
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hungry.
Do what I can.
Just round the corner.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest, and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Might be tough to trick, but I think I'll manage.
I hope you take a more serious approach to confronting the Wild Hunt. Provided, of course, you survive long enough to undertake it.
Philippa, why even tell me?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid. Good luck, Geralt.
found all the easy-to-find witches already, and I could use a cook.
What do you seek, pain giver?
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find
Whoa! My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
Others won't hassle you, Witcher. But your average non-human can't do...
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information.
I'll need your weapons. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I'd generously reward any... The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blind. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his finger. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them. Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
This how you reward those who serve you?
It is how I punish those who... You know too much. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Any last words?
Oh, fuck! Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt. On our way!
Get round this right!
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Shoot at will!
Never mind.
Your Majesty, there are too many. We must hide, sire.
Not bad.
Try to get round him!
Defend your king!
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she... Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Sure this isn't premature? Radovid's dead, but it's a long way from that to a free Temeria. War's not over, not even close.
You're mistaken. Tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I'd say were I a poet. But I'm not, so all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty. And to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced whoreson. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
Can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
Rumble time!
Support! Run, get reinforcements!
Gotta do everything myself! Fuck! Stop walking into his soul!
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors.
You humans have, unusual. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly you might say you inspired me.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
You make it sound important. So, guess it's not exactly common knowledge.
I'd even call it a secret.
How do you manage to hide it?
Oh, I assure you he's excellent at covering his tracks. though not terribly subtle. But I'm even better at uncovering them.
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
Want a deal? Talk to him? Trust him? I'd rather just kill him.
That is precisely one of the reasons why Gels abhors your world. Your senseless brutality. At times, one must use reason rather than blades.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here. Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go. I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
The passage is here, past this wall. The passage is here. This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we...
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use the... It's time.
I hate portals.
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that
there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Splendid.
They just keep coming.
Cut! 3, 2, 1. Very good. On time.
What a relief.
Jump in.
Have a look. There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them. Have a look. There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. place of power should draw from it. Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them. Have a look. There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Magic. The place of power. Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them. Have a look. There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them. somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage. Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sake. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing. What else? Expected this.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly. No reason to tarry. Come.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan of Spain, at Corman Maka and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmil. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tin Alia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalark knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Couldn't help it. I'm curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
Lead the way. Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Chainmail's gonna rust up again.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Here I thought we could do...
Out of the way, you louts! Or...
What do you say?
Didn't understand?
Oh, you little bit.
Come on!
On your left!
Geralt? You say Geralt?
Murder!
You say Geralt?
A fucking rip.
Well, sorry to hassle yous. Mr. Wiley's it.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognise me?
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plane, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
God! You give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you had...
What the blazes were you...
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only... It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not me.
No one mourned for Whoreson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Whoreson got his. In a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Chose an interesting line of...
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos?
That's the thing. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I sold all the illegal enterprise.
Whoreson's men didn't...
I've contacts in the guilds. Run to Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as...
Be careful.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. Mind you.
And that might have ended very bad.
True. I get a bit...
Time's up.
It was nice to see...
You too.
So long, Dudu. Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you.
The eternal fire will guide us.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad. But the people there were much taller and had dark skins.
This somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Gave you a chance.
I spit on anything you...
You'll regret that, you cow. Stay out.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking...
He is.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees?
Yeah. That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Thank you. They seem more determined.
Shouldn't cross them.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because...
It's so good.
And you, Siri.
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you.
Really?
For example, how you've... That's Siri, of course.
B?
All right. So, what brings...
I wanted to thank you.
Oh.
Not many would have... This is for you.
Oh, my. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Ah.
I will.
Bravo, Witcher.
So, your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion.
Where's this friend of yours?
Siri, you come here.
Hagar.
Likewise.
Oh, we had no choice. Well, good you're here.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses.
We'll manage somehow.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. Wouldn't...
Oh, don't fret about us. What brings you here? Pish.
This is for you.
Siri?
And you know I shan't let... Of course.
Then I...
Gladly.
A man...
Geralt!
Coming.
Get going.
You were faster once!
Giving you a head start. Faster! You're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race! Well, this calls for a celebration. Bonfires to be...
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we...
Me too. They like you here.
I like them to drink and...
Good plan.
Then our future... If that is...
Defeating the hunt won't be easy.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the...
Don't worry about... You You do know you can...
I do.
You promised!
In jest. Sometimes I wish I could be...
Me too.
As is my inheritance. It's so...
Your life is yours, exclusively.
Geralt, you know because of this damned Elder Blood. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've...
Then it's time to end.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands.
If you say...
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you.
Perhaps. But... And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll...
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying your...
I'd rather know how you fare.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and we need horses. But we'll have to find...
Ho, ho.
I knew you'd warm to... We mean to sneak into the man's stable with 30 head. Coming with?
Of course.
Gotta be another way to... Just so happens...
We'd have no way to repay?
Wouldn't have to.
A generous offer. The merchant didn't object to our coin. He objected to us. And if he'll not trade, we've no...
What can I do?
Yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem...
What type?
Steady.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Wait here. I'll go inside.
Hard to find good
guards
cover
these days.
Quiet. We'll wait them.
That's good.
Let's dance. Locked. Gotta find another way in. Here's the key. The horses before they wake the guards.
Finally.
Woohoo! We did it!
Excellent work. Did you...
Almost tripped over.
Thanks.
Glad to see you happy.
Leave him alone, Agar.
Thanks for your help.
It was so good to...
Don't forget us.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then.
See you, Geralt.
Prowls the city, but you're not scared. Are you? Now.
Stay out of
Oh,
my way.
scoundrel!
Learned all the easy-to-find witches already, and I can use a quickie.
Ooh! Ah!
Oh, fuck. Got a foolproof method for exercise.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
How about a Grecian love?
You mean me to...
It's a material world.
I was thinking
And
the
I'm
us
material.
too.
Buy you a drink.
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith. Was that...
Spare me your leg.
I was actually going to recite an anthem praising you.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And that you won.
Talk to Triss.
Dangerous time. And I can't...
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts. The prison in Oxenford. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should have...
What do you know about...
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derard. Every guardsman in the city...
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
These humans grow wilder by the day.
What's he doing here?
Hey there, handsome.
Damn it. Scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk. Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down. We just want to chat.
And then stick a sieve between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be...
So you...
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be...
Well, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Drink up.
That...
To get into Derard.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone know... They say...
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it, Dick?
But they burn the...
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into...
So you played dead?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silver. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell, and I found just had to mash them together and eat the pulp, and...
You might have lost your luck.
I prefer to die and...
They say Dayrod's better.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack.
They're allowed to drink on duty?
No, not official.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got...
Assuming we don't mind...
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the...
For half the city to hear us? I've a better...
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way...
We'll get into the...
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope it...
So do we. What he said about the god...
True. Things will go more...
Zoltan ought to manage it.
Let's meet on the Ox...
Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Rather busy movie, Brad. That's just fine with me. More soldiers, more work.
Pam-param, pam-pam-param.
Now you...
Hey, darling. Like what you see? Quite smart. Like a broad...
Oh!
Hey there, handsome. Ow! Easy.
Zoltan,
Get up.
they're holding Margarita at Dayrod.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find. Yennefer will give the signal. We'll drive through the...
Oh, these are terrible times. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates almost...
Right. I'll go straight to Yen. She went to find a way and... Nice talking.
This widow gave her whole inheritance to the priest. Ow! Ah!
Should have stayed in the forest with my Yumi. Might at least...
choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Stay out of my way.
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Back under your rock.
Leave with me, you prick! Oh, the stench of
Here we are.
This is it? Polder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find 2 brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Not coming?
Mucking through ruins and sewers? I'd rather leave it to the expert.
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done. Wet clothes. Oh, joy. Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff. tight. Won't budge. Gotta be a lever around here somewhere. This'll come in handy. That ought to do it. Looks brittle. Breaks. How long you gonna make me wait?
Alarm! Intruders! I will. Ah! I want them alive! Alive! Doing it!
Enough. Know who you're fucking with.
Don't let him drive you back!
What is this?
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. He'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
Go back to her! Watch his whirling! He'll cut him down! He killed him!
Raise the barricades! Archers on the roof! All others to their stations!
Warlord!
You cockeyed cunt!
Get him from both sides!
Not good.
Let's do this quick. Quicker. Maybe painfully.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? Intruder! On it! Killed him!
You fucking...
What?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done?
I'll gladly help.
I must take her from here.
I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
That wasn't all I had.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about...
No, but I bet they have plans for me. And they're Dane.
Not a conversation you're likely...
They'll weigh that...
Wouldn't be so sure. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave.
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Kira will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
No equality in the Lodge? That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her.
And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalach, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalach awaits down at the port.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
Eternal fire, why?
How much for the net?
One drink all I had.
You'll look fucking amazing on top of me. Hey there, handsome.
No discounts, no credit.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty. I hope we can trust you. You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right?
Provided they help us defend...
Got off.
If you can't believe it, don't.
Bit about Fringilla.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
All are present.
Anchors away.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this. Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even...
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please. I absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion. Yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part?
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if...
You? No. With a touch of help...
Of whom some are below deck.
The Sunstones and...
From legends. Elven ones.
Meaning anywhere.
Ermion.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are... Can you teleport me?
Not a chance.
Though we could try to force our way...
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know where...
Emir's mages? Of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably...
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject. One official...
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her. Once we've found...
I'll get on the
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I'm off.
Good luck.
Looky, mister!
Was it hard? Killing that vermin?
Wolf, did you see?
Saw them all.
Went to see Lugas. The druid's gone to read.
Think I'll join her.
Go. And when you see that...
Take the fight to the Black Ones. They'll plow and scamper up like scared bunny rabbits. Madman Ludos. Fucking lad. Who's at the top of the neck?
Something I've always wondered. What did you...
Got me eye on you?
Did you sever his hair?
What else would crack, huh?
I'll not kneel before an oncrite, never.
You prefer to aid?
I'd sooner right the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they...
This here's my land, Druid.
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark, Did crack send you here? Get him!
I refuse
Pathetic.
We shall not stay here.
Come.
Guardian and a drowner.
All right. What is it? One more knee slapper like that, and you're going for a swim with him.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without you.
Mean and inaccurate.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing.
For ages.
So, Clan Drummond...
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate.
Ha!
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Luga's death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will... But why have you...
Hjalmar handling.
Lads develop quite a taste for heroic adventure. Quite fortunate, in fact, as now, on the eve of war.
And Ceres?
I would say...
Listen, Hermione. Know anything about this?
The Mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Avin.
Where will I find him?
Today, in Arenbjorn. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung.
Fishlung?
So they call him. None know how he does it, but I...
Not too...
It's nothing personal.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are... Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this.
God.
Closer, stranger.
Not...
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet?
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this way?
He's to appear when specters descend from the heavens into the... Be the first bard to...
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun.
Black Sun?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long.
Avon.
What?
Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel.
Mean to write up the Mayhaps you could use my...
Gladly.
Gotta sail east from Kertrolde.
So long.
It'll show today, I'm sure.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather.
Hey there! Come take a gander!
I'd rather verify.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve some
sufficiently suspicious.
So what?
Exactly.
Fine.
On a small isle between Undvik.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sun's gonna need some real magic to get in.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
Dirty wolf.
Stand gaze. Doesn't be Zaracadian. Man needs worries like a fool.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
So, any...
We've not even opened...
It's a highly complex
Yapa Ligon! We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of it.
I'm trying to get through the barrier!
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic ability. Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
It seems someone was literally just here.
Avalok's assistant, maybe?
No. Somehow...
A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves.
Herbs. Not very...
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom. Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalak has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that?
I don't think we'll ever know if or how
Did you have a hand in...
Of course not.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avalak never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal. Elves sure know their fragrances.
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalak you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalak will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Avalak means that much to you.
What's that got to do with anything? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Calm down. The elf was right.
Aren't you supposed to cheer me up?
You carry Laura's gene. Nothing you can do about it. Inherited her talent and her power, too. That she-elf would give up a century of her life to be you.
Certainly didn't seem so.
You were born with a great gift, and only you can decide how to use it.
What's that?
A necklace. Laura Doran's.
It's beautiful, but...
Yours to wear.
Let's go. I'm sick of this place. Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
In the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofferton to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass, and anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves, well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said, can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Ugly as a sea devil.
Ruer, don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get twisted in your head.
Just wonderful.
Witcher, I say, look at this.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but... Hear that?
Witcher. Witcher.
What did you just say?
You're not that close.
What now, you piece of filth?
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to muck about in this carrion now. We came here for a reason.
So how do we get up
The stairs? I'll fix them right away. Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents. Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think.